Okay, I'm going to talk about lighting now. And the first thing you're probably asking is how did I dock the fire, the Maxwell fire? So if you go to options, it's the green check mark, you can see that I have the dockable fire checked as yes. So that's the thing. Now you can see the lighting I have here is the Sky Dome. Sky Dome is just a sphere with white light. And to this light I can also add sun, for example, and I can change the colors of the dome, but basically it's very simple lighting. It's good for basic models, and if geometry is more important to you than lighting, that you can use it because it's quite fast. It computes quite fast. Um, but if you want something more complex, then the basic lighting would be the physical sky. Uh, Physical sky, especially with sun, gives you a pretty good simulation of a sky. It's not a real sky. It uses parameters of atmospheric parameters to simulate the sky, but it gives you pretty good lighting. It has that uh, bluish tints that combined with the sun gives you a very nice lighting. But if you want to have like a really nice lighting, you will go to image-based lighting. Now, image-based lighting is based on HDRI, meaning high dynamic range images. And high dynamic range images are images that have more color information than regular images. And as you expose them, as you make them brighter, they don't lose the coloration. They don't become white or burned, as we say, but continue to give light in with the color of the original picture. So the first thing I'm going to change is the illumination. Uh, and actually, this one looks nice. Okay, and that's pretty dark. Okay, so raise it a bit, or raise it a lot, and even more. And now, okay, this is basic lighting, but I want to have also very nice reflection. So in order to see it better, I'm going to give some materials that I prepare in advance. And okay, I'm going to put some kind of simple glossy material on the floor and a pretty blurred glossy material on this weird shape. And right away we can see some reflections, but basically they are the reflections of the scene, and the change in brightness you see here comes from the illumination, not from the reflections. What I'm going to add now is another HDRI map that will put some reflection into the scene. Now I'm checking here just the quality of the fire render, and I reach it by clicking the right mouse button on the fire. But now I'm going to put another HDRI on the reflection channel. And we have reflection, we have also refraction channel. And you can see that I put a different HDRI than the original for the lighting. But they don't have to be the same one, just what suits you. And again, we can play with the strength. That's a bit bright reflection, but sometimes it can be useful. And we can also play with the rotation. If usually these maps is maps of some kind of place, and if you turn it around, it changes the reflection, which can be help you achieve really nice results. Okay, and we also have backgrounds. I'm not going to emphasize the background that much because we usually replace the background after render in Photoshop. Okay, um, so after we put some background, the reason the background is important sometimes is to give the edge of the object some coloration that helps. Now, the refraction channel is only important for glass-like materials that have refraction, or water, or whatever. We can put the same kind of map as the reflection and give it the same rotation. That will be best. The refraction, the reflection usually should be the same.